Punt.
Okay. Now, it was considered really a big deal back then if you could deliver up a good pun. That was very droll humor. For instance, I had a friend who wrote 10 puns to amuse his friends. Unfortunately, no pun intended. Okay. This is where the townsfolk would throw the rotten vegetables. They didn't bring any of those. Good. Do you know who Davy Crockett is?
Yes. No.
Oh, did you know Davy was a really weird dude? Oh, yeah. He had 3 ears.
3?
Yeah. Right ear, left ear, wild front ear. Oh. Okay. Hey, you guys actually got it. You know, your first group of about 1,000 kids who have. Okay. We'll go right to the magic. I'm going to shuffle this deck, because after all, I am a sutler. I want you to know I'm playing with a full deck. Okay? Full deck. Very same kind of cards that you yourself probably sit around the kitchen table playing a wholesome game of poker with your family after church on a Sunday. I'm going to try not to play 52-card pickup here. I'm going to need a volunteer. Okay, somebody film for me.
Here we go. This should be good.
Just turn it on and then just...
What's your name, bud?
Dominic.
Dominic, how you doing there, Dominic?
Good.
Ever seen me before in your life?
No.
Good, I got out of town quick enough. Okay, Dominic, pick a card, any card.
Yeah, this is already...
Okay, now Dominic, study that card so you know it. If you see it, show it to everybody else so they too might know the marvelousness of my magic.
Okay, you need to take a picture of it.
Okay.
I'm taking a video.
Okay, so we got that card committed to memory, folks. Back in the deck, any old place you please, Dominic. Kind of thought you put it there. Now, quicker in the eye can see, I've actually shuffled the entire deck. Because Dominic, you thought I was going to pick the card out of the deck, right? Actually, Dominic, I'm going to read your mind. Before I proceed any further, friends, does Dominic have a mind to read?
No. No, don't read it. Don't read it. He'll be
You came with
embarrassed.
all your friends, I can tell. You need a new crowd to hang out with, Dominic. Okay. Whoa! My friends, you want to know what's going on in his mind. Get that phone out.
No, really.
Oh, it's shooting up my arm. Powerful thought, making my hand shake uncontrollably. Oh, Dominic, I got it. I am going to write down on this pad of paper, even as we speak, exactly what you are going to say next. As I ask you, Dominic, is that your card?
No.
Dominic, these things sometimes happen, but it's exactly as I predicted he would say. Now, my friends, you can mesmerize your mother, flabbergast your father, and bamboozle your brother with a trick such as, if you like that particular piece of magic, I show you now a piece of magic the like of which you've never seen before and you will probably never want to again. My friends, before you is a top hat, very same kind of top hat you yourself probably wore to Sunday go to meeting last. You can see it's devoid of all forms of wildlife. For instance, there are no raccoons in this hat. There are no chipmunks in this hat. There are no rabbits in this hat. Yet, friends, nonetheless and notwithstanding, I shall produce a rabbit from this hat by the mere utterance of those time-honored magical words, abracadabra, alakazam, zim, boom, and bam. And ladies and gentlemen, for your edification and entertainment pleasure, I produce from this humble hat a hare. I can tell you we're all impressed. My friends, you owe it to me to be impressed, actually, because if I were to take off my hat, you'd notice I cannot do this trick too many more times in my career. I am pleased to say, my friends, that we have today a special guest here.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It was considered back then a great sport to make fun of politicians, even if it is still so today. Now, Willie the Weasel is running for president of the United States of America. He used to be a color on a fur coat, and then he realized that animal allure will get you just about anywhere you want to go in life. So Willie is running for president of the United States of America, but not only that, he's also running for Emperor of Mexico and King of Canada. Dictator of all of North America, or at very least dog catcher of Hamilton. If it's on the public purse, he wants it. Now you're saying to yourself, why should I be voting for a weasel? Current politicians notwithstanding. Now, my friends, this is why you should vote for the weasel. But I try of a critter, the name of Willie, and why you should vote for him. Cause he's a weasel, he's a weasel. He's nothing but a weasel, a political synonym. For the weasel, Willie the weasel will go down in history. He's low down weasel, a dirty rotten weasel, the weasel for the whole country. So you voted for the Grits, and you voted for the Tories, and you voted for the NDP. You could have voted for the weasel. That really is a weasel, and he won't bring you HST. Well, weasel, Willie the weasel will go down in history. He's low down weasel, a dirty rotten weasel, the weasel for the whole country. Go away. So when you vote for the weasel, Willie the weasel, don't forget to name your fee. Cause Willie the weasel, that low down weasel, he believes in bribery. Well, hurrah for the weasel, Willie the weasel will go down in history. He's low down weasel, a scallywag weasel, a dirty rotten weasel, the weasel for the whole country. Willie the weasel, my friend. Now as it happens,